ourselves, why are we here tonight? You're here looking for information. We're here looking for votes. There has to be a blending of the two. How does that happen? Can we tell you all the things you want to hear tonight? No. Have we all done things that probably won't get us elected? Probably so. Because we didn't vote this way, or we didn't do that, or we didn't, whatever it might be. But the reality is, it's about each one of us and what our true intent is. And as we look at that, it's my goal to continue to offer to you the dedicated service that I've already demonstrated through proven leadership qualities in the roles that have been given to me. I've voted with your interest in mind every time. I have a proven business background that demonstrates the ability to make decisions when faced with them, instead of going on, well, I hope that works. These are many things that I think would be important to being a part of council. If I were elected, I'm going to make sure that we adopt and work towards this modified zero-based budgeting to change how the money we already have, or the money that we might get, however little or much that be, is used and factored and administered in the best possible means. I'll continue to complete the process of ensuring information transparency. I'll also work on ensuring the rebirth of our business environment and fill the vacant buildings in town. We're already working on that. And enhance the level of our code and ordinance enforcement to provide the prideful and inviting appearance to our citizens and visitors. And secondly, the city, like each of you, has challenges. We had them 30 years ago as a city, we'll have them in the future. And I simply close in saying, when you have a challenge in your life, do you seek those that are experienced to solve that challenge, be it medical or such? Or do you just make it work? Thank you.
If I'm elected, I promise you that I will give you the very best that I can possibly give as a city council. I will listen to your problems, and I'll be able to solve them all, of course not. But I will vote for the issues that Liberty faces with a business, common sense approach, with you in mind always. And if I will always be open, I'll always have an open door, willing to talk. And like I said, it may not always be what you want to hear, but with Liberty in mind, I love Liberty, and I want to see it go forward. I want to be part of it going forward. And there's so much good going on right now, and I'd just like to be part of that as it goes forward. And but I do promise you that if I'm elected, then I will be your voice.
Let me continue this conversation with, there is a lot of good going on in the city right now. There seems to be a lot of negative stuff out there, and everything's negative, but there's a lot of positive things going on in Liberty. We've got a great opportunity to move Liberty forward, and I have no hidden agenda. I have no special interest except to give back to this community what it instilled in me growing up here. I want to work together to make Liberty a place that this generation and future generations will be proud of. We need to give our children reason to want to stay in Liberty. And the ones that go off and live somewhere else, let's give them reason to want to come back like I did, and a lot of us did. I'm asking for your vote and support to serve as your mayor. Liberty is a great town, and it's a great place to grow up in, and a safe place. I want to thank the Liberty Speaks news group, the Easley Progress, and the Pickens Sentinel for hosting this event. The one thing that I'm excited about that this campaign has brought out is the interest in the political process that a lot of people have shown. And I'm excited about the interest that the young people have shown in this particular election. You know, someday the torch will be passed to them. And I want them to look back and see that we had the vision to do the right thing for the future of Liberty. I still feel like I'm the best candidate for mayor, and that is why I'm asking for your vote and support on a regular basis. Please exercise your right as a citizen of this country and vote for the candidate of your choice. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve in the city of Liberty, and I thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the candidates. First of all, I would like to thank all the candidates for being up here. I was asked several times, "Are you nervous about tonight?" And I said, "No, because I'm going to talk to people that I already talk to on a daily basis. People that are in the sheriff campaign, I talk to on a regular basis, and they're such nice people, and I really appreciate everybody that has come out tonight." I would like for my father to stand up, please. This is my father, and I would like to tell you something that he told me recently, and that is that he wouldn't even vote for me if he didn't agree with me. At least 95%, he preferred 100%. And I ask you that just because you know somebody doesn't mean that they're the best candidate. And just because you think they're qualified doesn't mean they are qualified. I wanted to address this too, that I've seen something pretty extraordinary happen here in Liberty over the past 2 months. Liberty residents, when they have something, anything, they show immense pride and dedication. I think our Liberty Rec is proof of that. But Liberty High School has gone undefeated until last week. And it's obvious that the people that show that pride and dedication are here in Liberty, and they don't have that bond with the city. And I want to bring that back to Liberty. I want to have that bond with everybody here in Liberty. I want to bring the level of trust to residents where they feel like they're going undefeated, just like our Red Devil varsity football team this season. My name is Russ Smith, and I want your vote, and I need your vote for the future of Liberty. A vote for Russ, a vote for us. Thank you.
I am really excited. I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about all the things that's happening in Liberty with the new school, with our football team. You know, I grew up with Liberty. I'm sure a lot of you, unlike you 30 years ago when they were winning, you know, grew up with them not winning. And it's just amazing and how, you know, we've got a great team now. We've got unity. And I'm excited for Liberty. I'm excited for so many great things that's happening in this town. With all that being said, you know, we've heard a lot of things tonight, and you know, you can take with you what you hear, and you can decide on what you want to do, you know. But the main thing about it is praying about it, and then being led with what you have peace with. You know, the one thing I have to say beyond politics is, I did not realize you were that young. When I was in Canada and I sent you that email, I'm like, oh my God, I'm away from home. I still feel like home because of the site that you produce. And I see you tonight, and I'm like, oh my God, my son looks older than you too. And I'm serious, I'm like, that's like this. So with that being said, I'm very proud of you. But it is our youth. Our youth is what's going to make us. Just like, well, I like to think that I'm youth now. But, Mom, can you stand up, please? I'm going to embarrass you. You took my mother. See, I love you, Dad. You took her. This is my mother, Maria Glasby. I love my father here too, but he can't be. But because of her, she makes me the woman that I am. Thank you. And because of that, though, I still have my children. My daughter, which is amazing, I call her my little Wonder Woman. Because it's about our youth. One day, they're going to be sitting here while I'm sitting out there, like Mr. Gilstrap, and like Miss Bradley. You know, like my mom, like John. I'm going to be sitting out there. You know? And with that being said, because of the ideas, because of what we have you know, with Liberty, we are geared towards we love God, we love our family, and we love our children. And because of that, that is still what makes this town what it is. And I appreciate your vote, Councilmember